Okay, students, in the virtual class, we learn about the input element. First, we learn how to make a form. Then we learn about the input element, and in the input element, we learn about the text, radio button, submit, and the checkbox. Four things we are learning. Text is used to define a single text field. Radio button is used for the single choice. Submit button define the submit button, and the checkbox define the checkbox. Means if you want to select the multiple choice, then you can use the checkbox. Now, as we can see in the image, so in this image you can see that degree, engineering. For in place of that, we are making this form. So in place of that, I am going to select the your grade. So in your grade, there are many options from class 1 to the 10. Then you can choose from class 1 to 10 which is your grade, and you have to select and then submit your form. So we are going to learn that. First we learn the input element of the form. Now second element is the select element. The options whenever we are going to choose, that is called the drop down. A drop down list can be created using a select element. The items in the drop down list can be defined by the option element. सिंपली आपको लिखना है, जैसे कि रेडियो बटन में हम लिखते थे रेडियो टाइप एंड राइट डाउन द मेल एंड द फीमेल. Now for the making a select element, first of all you have to use the select tag and write down the options of that select element. You have to write the option tag again. So like that, there will be also there will be a one demo given to you. First select tag, then option, value, and the option will be displayed to you. जो option यहाँ पे display होना चाहिए आपके form में, वो आप यहाँ पे लिखोगे. And closing the option, जैसे कि हम OLUN में करते थे. In place of the OL, you have to be write down the select. In place of the LI, you have to write down the option. So let's check in practical. I'm opening the previous one. मैं previous example ही ले रही हूँ. Before the submit button, I write down the select, enter. Now option. Okay, so first of all I have to be write down the grade. So before select, I'm just doing that. Choose your grade. Select option, value equals to, for example for grade 1 taking a value, जैसे हम यहाँ पे लिखते थे name equals to, वैसे यहाँ पे आएगा value. उसी value में ये save होगा G1. Both are the different. This is the small G1, this is the capital G1. So दोनों group अलग होंगे. G1 and the name that you want to display, for example grade 1, option closed. It's the same like a OL and the UN. I just copied it into V and changing the grades here to 3, 4, and the and press the Control S and also put a BR here. And show you the output. So there will be a forms.html. So you can see that here there will be option king. Sorry, I just forgot to close the select. Okay, so BR. Save. and the refresh. Okay, so you can see the option here. बाय डिफॉल्ट जो आपने फर्स्ट लिखा होगा वो बाय डिफॉल्ट आपको डिस्प्ले होगा आपके फॉर्म के अंदर. 3 सिलेक्ट करोगे, जो भी सिलेक्ट करोगे, फिर सबमिट जैसे करोगे, इट विल बी शो यू द रिस्पॉन्स. दिस इज फॉर द डेमो. मतलब कुछ फॉर्म में ऐसा होता है कि नेम इज रिक्वायर्ड, कॉन्टेक्ट नंबर इज रिक्वायर्ड, ईमेल आईडी इज रिक्वायर्ड. दैट विल बी वी लर्न on the next year. This year we have to just learn how to create a form. Create कैसे करना है, then we on the next step we are learning how to do the completely filling the form. अगर वो ऑप्शन सिलेक्ट नहीं करता तो वो आगे भी नहीं बढ़ने देगा. That's it, we are going to learn that. Okay, so saving this file. If you want to add more, then you can, sorry, selecting this, Control V, in place of the grade 4, 5, 6. आपको जितने ऐड करने हो ऑप्शन में उतने कर सकते हो. दैट विल बी अ नो लिमिट. But maybe you are selecting the, I think that maximum 10. It will be not look a good whenever you put a more and more than things. क्योंकि जो यूजर होता है फिर वो कंफ्यूज हो जाता है कि क्या यूज करूं, कैसे यूज करूं. Okay, so one thing I think I just don't know that yes, I close the form here. Control S and refresh again. So you can see that you can choose any of these grade. आप कोई भी choose कर सकते हो, any of them. By default जो होगा first आपने जो लिखा होगा that will be show you as a by default. Okay, next thing I want to show you that in the textbook there will be a example is also given to you. You can try it. Next is your exercise. Revise the mind map. Just because it's a too much long time, so we are conducting the HTML, and you, I think you are forgetting also that. So there will be an exercise for you. You have to be solved it. And if you have a query in the exercise, please ask me, just because there will be exam is nearest to us. So अगर आपको कोई भी query होती है तो आप मुझे पूछ सकते हो. Try to solve it by yourself. I will also send some of the assignment, but listen to me. Yes, whenever I send you a assignment, I just send only the syntax and the single use. I will be not send the details how to use and programs also. So programs जो है वो आपको textbook में से ही करने रहेंगे. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a good day. All the best for your exam and the test. Bye everyone. Have a good day.